Look, I know how tough it is for you to say goodbye, so I'll say it. Maybe you're right. Maybe we will see each other again. But just in case we don't, I want you to know how much you meant to me. I'll never be able to shake you. Whenever I see a big pair of feet or a cheesy mustache, I'll think of you.
Whenever I smell month-old socks, I'll think of you.
The next time somebody nails my shoe to the floor.
Yeah, when somebody gives me a martini that tastes like lighter fluid.
I miss you.
I'll miss you. A lot. I can't imagine what this place would have been like if I hadn't found you here.
Just give me one thing I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
When I was a young girl, with a hand in a cowboy, there weren't much to look at. Free rambling thing, but that was a long time. And no matter how I tried, the years just flow by like a broken down dam.
Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
My first guest tonight was maybe you saw this gentleman, New Year's Eve. He was a reporter on the MTV broadcast, their New Year's Eve show, and his own special will be reappearing on HBO in February. We're always sort of delighted to have him with us. Please welcome Pee Wee Herman.
Okay, I got a joke to start out New Year's with, okay? Okay, alright. There's this guy, alright, and he's looking through the want ads for a job, because, 1983 wasn't the greatest year in the world for jobs, duh. So, he is looking for this job, and I forgot to tell you one thing. The guy doesn't have any arms, okay? Doesn't have any arms. So, he's looking through the newspaper, like this. And he finally finds this one job, and the job says, wanted, energetic young man to ring bell in church. So the guy goes, hey, I can ring the bell in the church. So he goes way over to the church. He walks up to the front door of the church. He bangs his head on the door. And the priest comes to the door. And the priest goes, yes, my son? And the guy goes, Father, I've come to ring the bell. And the guy goes, yeah, but kid, you don't have any arms, so how could you ring the bell? And the guy goes, duh, Father, don't you think I would have thought of that before I come over here and I thought, where's the bell? I'll ring it. And the priest goes, okay, you'll have to prove you can ring it. And he goes, okay, so where's the bell? And we ring it. So they go way up to the top of the bell tower. It's 4 flights of stairs up. There's no escalator or anything. They have to go up the, spiral staircase, and they feel like barfing and stuff. And then they get way up to the top, and there's this big bell sitting there. So the priest goes, okay, so ring the bell. So the guy backs way up like this, and the bell's like right up there. The guy backs way up like this. He starts running face first, right towards the bell. He rings, bang! He bangs his face right into the bell, and the bell goes, boom. So the priest can't believe it. The priest is standing there like this. So he can't even believe it. And he goes, well, you rang the bell, so I guess you can have a job. So the guy goes, yay, 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 yay. I got the job. So everything is going great for about 3 months. About 3 months goes by, and every day this guy climbs up 4 flights of stairs 12 times a day. He has to go up and ring the bell. So every time he goes up, he gets way back like this. He runs right there. Bang! Bong! So, after 3 months goes by, the guy looks like a pancake, His face is all wrecked up and all ugly and stuff, but he doesn't care because he's raking in the big dough, So, he doesn't care. So, 3 months have gone by. One day, he's going up, it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so he's already rang the bell a lot of times that day. So, just like he always does, he backs up like this, and he's getting ready to do it, and he starts to run right towards the bell, but he trips. He falls right past the bell, right out the window, 4 stories down, creamed all over the cement. So this big crowd of people's gathering all around him, and this one guy crouches down like this, and he's cradling the guy's head in his arms because the guy's all smashed up all over the sidewalk. And this big fat lady's right here, and she's going, who is it? Who is it? Who fell from the bell tower? And this guy who's down here cradling the guy, he looks up at her and he goes, I don't know his name, but his face rings a bell.
Yeah.
Come visit Tyson, Australia. You will love it. It's beautiful here.
It is, and I didn't pay her to say that, honestly. And we wish that you could see the kangaroosters that are down in the vineyard behind us. There are 2 mobs down there and probably about 30 kangaroos in all. It's just a wonderful place.
There's lots of kangaroos, but when you get up close to them and take a picture, they run away. They hop away.
They do tend to be skittish, yes.
Yeah, but they're really cute. I got to pet one the other day.
Yeah, did you get mange?
Could I have?
I don't know. It all depends. If it looked good, then no, you wouldn't get mange.
I think it looked good.
Okay, good. That's a relief.
It looked good.
That's a relief. No, you're fine. You're good.
I'm fine.
You're good.
I'm fine.
She's going to get to see a Tassie Devil tomorrow. I'm sure she's going to see a Jessie devil.
I'm not going to pet that.
No, probably not a good idea.
Mm-mm.
No.
I'm not going to hold one either.
No, they don't let you because they're kind of bad.
I did feed a cassowary, which is the meanest bird on earth, they tell me.
It is. It's pretty nasty. But she may also get an opportunity to see a wombat. And who doesn't love a wombat?
I haven't seen a wombat yet. I saw a camel. Did you know, Ty, did you know there are more camels in Australia than any other part of the world?
Shut the front door.
Yes. Yes,
Well,
there are.
you know me too well to lie to me. So.
And I saw one today. He wasn't feral, though.
No, very domesticated, I believe, along with the longhorn steer and just a standard cow. Coo.
Or as they say in Scotland, a hairy coo.
Hey, coo.
Hairy coo.
Yes.
Scotland's good, too.
Which is not to be confused with Harajuku, which is an area of Tokyo.
That sounded like a double entendre almost.
In Japanese, it could be.
Could be.
Could be.
Japan's cool, too.
Yeah.
You know, I like to say I've gone to a lot of places, but we learned today that Tice has gone to at least one more country than I have.
Oh, I still find that hard to believe. But we'll work on that. We'll figure that one out. Yeah.
I'm going to beat you in a couple of years. So.
Yeah, you will. Don't worry. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. So, on a personal note, I want to thank Peggy for making the effort to spend some time with me here. It's lovely to catch up with you and to talk about all you people. So that's why I'm asking you to return the favor. I certainly do hope that some of you may be able to visit. I know Vicky Snow wants to come visit because she needs to pet all the animals. Some other people have expressed an interest and queries about coming to Australia, and you can come here on a 90-day tourist visa. You'd be fine. No worries. Electronic tourist visa, easy done. Easy done.
It can be done.
Yeah.
Just bring a couple of books to read on the airplane. 14 hours from LA.
Best months to visit are November and April.
Don't come in summer.
Yeah, summer is just
their
abominable.
summer. Our summer. Come into our summer, but not your summer.
Yeah, well, it's going to be cold, rainy, and potentially snowy here in your summer, my winter. So.
Did you know the first day of spring in Australia is September 1st? Nowhere near the equinox.
That's because we do things on meteorological seasons, not astronomical seasons.
Yeah, they're just different here.
And that's why the Queensland Rugby League Union, anyway, their Queensland State rugby team are called the Maroons, despite the fact it being spelled Maroons. And I have contended with people since I first came here that one does not eat with a spoon, nor does one talk on a foon. So why is it maroon for a color and maroon for what happens on an island? No one can answer me that.
Somebody might talk on a foon.
I know some people who might. Yes, we won't.
Just want to propose a toast to those of us that are here tonight, those of us who wish they could have been here tonight, and those who are above us looking down at us tonight. With that, Geneva Vikings, class of '83, cheers.
I took off for a weekend last month just to try and recall the whole year. All of the faces and all of the places, wondering where they all disappeared. I didn't ponder the question too long. I was hungry and went out for a bite. Ran into a chum with a bottle of rum and we wound up drinking all night. Those changes in latitudes, changes in attitudes, nothing remains quite the same. signs in some big airport reminds me of the places I've been. Visions of good times that brought so much pleasure makes me want to go back again. If it suddenly ended tomorrow, I could somehow adjust to the fall. Good times and riches and son of a bitches, I've seen more than I can recall. These changes in latitudes, changes in attitudes, nothing remains quite the same. Through all of the islands and all of the highlands, if we couldn't laugh, we would all go insane. I think about Paris when I'm out red wine. I wish I could jump on a plane. And so many nights I just dream of the ocean. God, I wish I was sailing again. Oh, yesterdays are over my shoulder, so I can't look back for too long. There's just too much to see waiting in front of me, and I know that I just can't go wrong. With these changes in latitude, changes in attitude, nothing remains quite the same. With all of my running and all of my cunning, if I couldn't laugh, I just would go insane. We couldn't laugh, we just would go insane.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's tonight's top 10 list.
Top 10 fuzzy memories of senior year at Geneva High School. Barb, what was your fuzzy memory?
All the amazing classmates we had.
The number 10 fuzzy memory of senior year. I remember Viking Review, the boys dressed in drag. They could really shake the pom-pom.
Number 9, fuzzy memory of senior year. I remember learning all about the threat of nuclear war and mutual assured destruction in Mr. Thomson's argument in debate class.
We were resolved, that's for sure. And now that I'm retired, it's mutual assured destruction for all the little kids in Pepper Valley, from the grumpy old man who lives on Bridgeport Lane who says, "Get off my lawn and take your dog."
I grew up on Essex Court in Pepper Valley.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, number 8 fuzzy memory of senior year. I remember I thought I was special because Dean Williams knew my name and asked me to visit his office.
Wait, I don't need any help.
Not the man I knew 10 years ago.
It's not the years, honey. It's the mileage.
Number 7, fuzzy memory of senior year. I remember a blissful day during homecoming week when the girls couldn't talk to the boys.
Until Jeff Hill ruined it.
Fuzzy memory number 6 of senior year. I remember someone painted 11 and 1 on the Geneva water tower.
I think it was the golf team.
That sounds right.
Number 5, fuzzy memory of senior year. I remember making late nights in the yearbook in Mr. Carl Bloom's room, listening to Navy's fight song. Go Navy! Woo!
Geneva fight song. Geneva, let's go. Geneva, let's go. To our opponents, our strength show. Fight to the last and be steadfast till victory is our fight, fight, fight. You do your best, we'll do the rest on the sideline cheering you. Geneva, let's go. Geneva, let's go.
Okay, the number 3 fuzzy memory of senior year. I remember that Tom Bates and Lissy Frillick were elected prom king and queen, and thinking, well, I don't know what I was thinking, but I know Jeff Hill and Floody,
We're thinking.
it was never going to last.
And it did.
And it did.
All right, number 2 fuzzy memory from the class of 1983 is that I believe as a football team we won more games than the Chicago Bears.
No. I don't think so. Yes.
We did.
A lot more.
A lot more.
Graduation. The number 1 fuzzy memory of senior year is we remember graduation standing with arms around each other and promising to be friends forever.
Fulfill your destiny and take your father's place at my side.
I'll never turn to the dark side. You failed, Your Highness. I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
So be it, Jedi. Will not be done. You will be destroyed. Only now, at the end, do you understand?
Ever since high school, we were told that the class of 1983 was unique, smart and talented, successful, that we were special. Are we unique? We're probably not much different from a lot of graduates of schools our size in the Midwest. Are we successful? I've lived long enough to learn there's many ways to measure success. Life's not a competition. Perhaps being successful is as simple as doing the best that you can to live the best life that you can. Are we special? Well, when the person you had a crush on in school can still make your heart skip a beat 40 years later, and the people who made you think or smile or laugh back then can still do so today, that's special. So let me say thank you to the special Geneva High class of 1983. I hope you had as much fun watching this as I did making it. We'll see you on down the road, my friends.
Well, it's all right. Riding around in the breeze. Well, it's all
sit around and wait for the phone to ring, waiting for someone to tell you everything. Sit around and wonder what tomorrow will bring. Maybe a diamond ring.
Well, it's alright, even if they say you're wrong. Well, it's alright, sometimes you gotta be strong. Well, it's alright, as long as you got somewhere to lay. Well, it's alright, every day is Judgment Day.
Maybe somewhere down the road away, you'll think of me and wonder where I am these days. Maybe somewhere down the road when somebody plays Purple Haze.
Well, it's alright, even when push comes to shove. Well, it's alright, if you got someone to love. Well, it's alright, everything will work out fine. Well, it's alright, we're going to the end of the line.
Don't have to be ashamed of the car I drive. I'm just glad to be here, happy to be alive. And it don't matter if you're by my side, I'm satisfied.
Well, it's alright, even if you're old and gray. Well, it's alright, you still got something to say. Well, it's alright, remember to live and let live. Well, it's alright, best you can do is forgive. Well, it's alright, riding around on the breeze. Well, it's alright, if you live the life you please. Well, it's all.
That's all she wrote.
It's not my nature to be nostalgic at all. I sat by the phone last night waiting for you to call. It's been decades since I spoke to you. I just wanted to say I've been thinking about you. Did you get my message I left the other afternoon?